right? And like I said, it can easily feel like you're stuck. But I want to remind you guys, man, and I want to encourage you all to remember things that, like, you're going through a season, right? And everybody's seasons are different. They're different lengths. You're going to experience different things in your season, but you're still going through. And you got to remember that concept of going through, right? And in order to go through something, you have to go in one end and come out the other. You guys are going through seasons. You're not stuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm the best that ever did it, I'll admit it. I'm the best that ever did it, I'll admit it. I'm the best that ever did it, I'll admit it.
No, I really can't complain. Wave. Everything is straight. Wave. I'm in it for keepsake. In the field with the cleat lace. Beat freak with the bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she biting lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back. She bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average, I padded my stats. I gotta matter what he say.
And what's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, because we're dropping videos every week and I don't want you to miss it. I think I titled this video, Make Your Escape, right? Now, a lot of times people talk about this concept of living in the matrix, right? And I often will mention how I'm untethered, or there's moments where I'm untethered and I feel like I'm finally free and I've finally broken out of this mold of, I don't want to call it routine, but broken out of this mold of where everything is kind of just flowing, right? And I'm kind of just going with the motions a little bit, right? And I think that's important for everybody to kind of get to, is a point where you feel like you're untethered, to the point where you feel like, you know, every decision is yours, or where you're kind of in control of your own destiny, right? Now, this process can be different for everybody, but you got to remember that there's levels to this, right? And I think when you're going through this journey, a lot of times of mastering yourself or becoming a better version of yourself, you can often get bogged down a little bit by, you know, where you want to be and recognizing where you are in your process. And a lot of times that can kind of be depressing. And you start to get to a point where you're feeling like, yo, I'm stuck. Like, I've been kind of going through this over and over and over and over again, but maybe I haven't got to the point where I want to be, or maybe I haven't progressed as much as I want to. And we kind of get to a point where we lose gratitude for the progressions that we have made, right? And like I said, it can easily feel like you're stuck. But I want to remind you guys, man, and I want to encourage you all to remember things that, like, you're going through a season, right? And everybody's seasons are different. They're different lengths. You're going to experience different things in your season, but you're still going through. And you got to remember that concept of going through, right? And in order to go through something, you have to go in one end and come out the other. You guys are going through seasons. You're not stuck. You're just in a season that seems longer than you want it to be right now, or you're in a season where things may not be clicking for you, and that's the challenge that the universe is bringing you to, you know, overcome these challenges and find things that are working and find the gratitude in it, so that you can, you know, refocus yourself, recalibrate, and make the shift that you need to make in that season, right? Now, I remember going through depression, man, when I was in college, because, you know, I wasn't able to do things that everybody was able to do. I wasn't able to, you know, party as much as I wanted to, or I didn't have the relationship that I wanted to. And I remember just feeling in a state of just kind of being stuck, and I was going to class, and, you know, I contemplated, you know, dropping out of college. And, you know, I was just in a season where I was pretty much very unhappy. And I just kind of felt like I was stuck in the mud, man. And I was just trying to get out the mud as much as possible. I just felt heavy. You know, my steps just felt heavy. Like every time I took a step, it was like I only went a little bit, right? And I know where I wanted to be, and I know I wanted to make these giant leaps and these giant bursts for what my future may hold. But I just felt like I couldn't put it all together and I couldn't really get there, right? So I think that's when I kind of centered myself. I kind of spent more time with myself. I embraced the challenge of being alone, and that is a scary thing. I think it's very intimidating to understand that, yeah, I am alone and I need to be okay with that, right? Or, yeah, I'm not able to do things that other people are able to do, and I need to be okay with that. Everybody is living their own life, right? And we have this thing where we compare, and really comparison kills. I've said it before. It's a concept that I've heard and just kind of stuck with me, because I realized that by comparing things in my life, I was killing all the joy in my life, right? I was killing all the things that I had to be happy about, because I was constantly just comparing myself to where others were. And it sucked, man. I'm gonna be honest, it really sucked, and it really hurt my journey, and it hurt my relationships, and it hurt my friendships, and it hurt the experiences that I was having, because instead of being happy and being excited about where I was and where I've come from, I was comparing where I wanted to be versus what other people had, you know? And like I said, comparison just kills, man. It kills and steals the joy that you have for yourself and that you have for your life and your journey. And I wanted to come here, man, and I wanted to kind of encourage you guys and motivate you guys to just trust the process. Life, you know, it's one of those things where tomorrow isn't promised, but if you wake up, then you're here for a reason. If you're watching this video, you're here for a reason, and that is important to me, because like I said, with this channel, man, I want to grow a village and grow a community of people who realize that today we're here for a reason, and let's live intentionally, and let's come together and encourage each other and motivate each other to succeed in this thing we call life, man. And like I said, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, because I'm trusting the process, man. I've been doing this thing for over a year now, and I know what I want this channel to look like and where I want it to be, but we're just not there yet, right? And we're steadily growing though. And you know, we're up for the month, and followers are coming, comments are coming, likes are coming, views are coming. And I just need to be happy about that, because I could easily be where I started, where I didn't have any videos, I didn't have any followers, I didn't have any subscribers, I didn't have anything, I didn't even have Master and Demand, right? So I think it's important to trust the process, man, and just keep chugging along, and just keep realizing that if we stay consistent, we stay with each other, if we stay united, that something great can come out of this, right? And I love to know that people are finding my videos and finding the encouragement and the positive energy that I'm putting out, and maybe they're sharing it. Maybe they're sharing it to somebody who needed, who really, really needed it that day, right? And I like to think that, you know, it's possible that one of my videos could help save somebody's life one day. Like, that just blows my mind, right? And it helps me get excited to make videos. It helps me get excited to keep doing the things that I'm doing, because I know that when I needed it most, it was able to save my life, right? And I wanted to leave you guys with something, man. I wrote it in my notes the other day. To me, it really just symbolizes what we're doing out here, right? And I want you guys to let me know. So I said, life is a bunch of people with no competition competing. And I'll repeat that. Life is a bunch of people with no competition competing. Now, you're one of one. God made you unique and individual for a reason. Even twins aren't exactly alike, right? That means there's nobody like you on this earth. Yet, we're constantly comparing ourselves to societal standards, or we're comparing ourselves to things we see on social media. And like I said, that steals and kills the good things that are happening in our life, man. You have no competition. I have no competition. The things that are for me will be for me. The things that are for you will be for you. Don't worry about somebody having your idea. Don't worry about somebody getting a head start, or somebody having money, or somebody, further along in their journey than you. What's for you is for you, and nobody can take that away from you, right? So, like I said, I didn't want to be long today. I kind of wanted to just connect with you guys, remind you that we're going to stay united. We're going to stay on this journey together. We're going to stay as a team. We're going to stay as a family, the Master and the Man family. And I want to encourage you, as always, to keep mastering. Keep mastering yourself. Keep becoming the best version of yourself. Check the email in the description below. If you guys need somebody that you need to talk to, if you guys need accountability, hit me up, man. Let's figure out what we can do for each other. YouTube is constantly growing, and I love it. Next, we're going to work on building our community together, putting out resources for everybody. We got the Facebook group I'm working on. You will be able to join that. I will announce the launch. I'm working on the website that will announce that. Merch on the way, Master and the Man, so you guys can help support the channel. If you guys do want to support the channel, I'll drop my Cash App in the description below as well, so you guys can help support me and help support the ideas that I have and help us grow the brand and help us grow the channel, right? So, like I said, man, as always, keep mastering yourself, keep becoming the best version of yourself. I love you. See you next time.